Jacked guys do not need designer, bro. Our physique does all the talking for us. We don't need to wear that shit, bro. Shout out to my brother Willie for posting that shit the other day. Like, that shit really hit me deep, bro. Like, I know guys that will strictly wear designer clothes and Balmain and Gucci and all this shit just to get more attention from girls and just attention in general. When you're jacked and you have a good physique and that shit's popping in your clothes and you feel good about yourself, that shit does all the talking for you, bro. It's something money cannot buy. It's an instant sign of respect, an instant sign of this guy works hard. He has discipline. He knows consistency. He has good habits. That's something that the designer can't show off. Like, your physique literally does the talking for you, bro. We don't have to wear that shit. We could, but we don't have to, bro. Like, and by the way, H&M Slim Fit Tee, fucking amazing for my guys that work out. But it's like, we don't have to buy that shit, bro. Our physique does everything for us. Like, bro, we can literally put on anything we want, wear the most stupidest shit, but it's always gonna look good because we're in shape. That shit's crazy. Cheat code. Get your ass in shape.
I want you guys to stop leading with this. Stop leading with your wallet. I keep trying to tell you guys this shit, dude. I keep trying to tell you guys this shit will never attract the woman. I'm telling you, it's always going to be the body game. It's always going to be the body game, guys. As you guys just seen the video, it's the facts, dude. It's really the facts. Women will find a man, more attractive if he's in shape, if he's on his fitness journey. Men do not have to wear, designer to, get, women. It's just all natural, bro. It's all natural, guys. And it's like, I had seen that video a couple days on Instagram, and it's like, I wanted to react to that video and just tell you guys, bro, it's, it's the real. Like, as a man, you really don't even need to lead with your wallet, dude. You don't really need any materialistic things to pull women, especially if you are practicing body game, dude. Especially if you are, practicing body game, health and fitness. You're training yourself, you're training your physique, you're training to become your best, bro. You're going to naturally attract women. You're going to naturally pull women, guys. You're going to naturally just have these women just gravitate to your vibe, gravitate to your aura, dude, because it's the fact that you're working on yourself. You're building on yourself. Your confidence is out the roof. A lot of guys who don't have, a nice physique, a lot of guys who don't, hit the gym, a lot of guys like that, bro, a lot of guys are like they are just kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, they're just kind of insecure. Like, they just think, like, the fact that they have to lead a woman with just, materialistics and just money. I'm gonna tell you something, guys, bro. Materialistic things do not matter. Materialistic shit does not matter. Me personally, I'm gonna always get money. I'm gonna always know how to make money, guys. It does not mean shit to me. I had money when I had girls that I was dealing with when I had some money in my pocket. I had girls I was dealing with when I didn't have a dime in my pocket. But it's like, bro, as I started to progress on my fitness journey, as I started to focus on my fitness journey, guys, I just understood, like, the amount of attention, the different amount of attention that these women, give me compared to when it's like I was just scrubby, I was lanky, I wasn't taking care of myself, I wasn't practicing body game, I wasn't eating right, I didn't take myself serious, I didn't have the confidence, dude. The choosing signals came automatically. The choosing signals came organically because it's like I worked on myself. I'm still working on myself. I'm still prioritizing myself. The body game will always be undefeated. The wallet can never compare to the body game. You could be a man out here that has, a lot of money in your bank account. Bro, if you're not physically fit, if you're not, focusing on hitting the gym up, and you don't have to be a gym rat, but it's like, if you don't have the physique, if you're not practicing body game, if you're not trying to make an effort to change your physical health, your physical appearance, because it's always appearance first, guys. I tell you guys this all the time. It's always appearance first. A woman is naturally attracted to you first by your appearance, bro. And this is why I tell you guys, body game will always be undefeated, because when you're in public, right? Say, for instance, you're going on a walk, you're at the mall, wherever, you're at a beach, you know what I'm saying? It's summertime, it's hot, And this is just an example. Say you see, you know, a chick that's attractive and you're like, you know, muscular, you are practicing body game, bro. That woman will give you choosing signals. She will fall for you because it's like you are, you know, attractive in her eyes because you're practicing body game. You're healthy, you're muscular. Bro, that's attraction first. Appearance, it will always be attraction first before the wallet. She knows in her mind the fact that she's seeing you physically before you even, you know, met this woman, before you even went up to her and approached her. She's seeing you from afar. You know, the fact that you are, you know, a put together person, the fact that you are taking care of your physical health. She's seeing that first, my dude, before, you know, you even got the nerve to tell her about what you do for work, how much money you make. So it's like, I want you guys to understand this, bro. Body game will always be undefeated. It will always be undefeated. You cannot compare, you know, you know, money to, you know, fitness, bro. A lot of people, a lot of men out here, some men out here probably have, you know, nice jobs, nice monies, but it's like, bro, dude, if you're not, I know like some men are not taking care of themselves. They're not hitting the gym. They're not eating right. They're not training. So it's like, it doesn't mean anything, bro. Like I told you guys earlier, bro, I had women when I had some money to my name. I had women when I didn't have money to my name. But it's like when I understood, when I started to take this journey more serious, guys, when I started to take this pathway more serious, take my life more serious, I understood, you know, the more attractive women came my way, the more attractive women look at me today, because it's like I take myself serious. And it's like I just try to instill this message to you guys and tell you guys, bro, please stop leading with your wallet. Stop leading with your wallet. Lead with this. Lead with the muscle. You know what I'm saying? Lead with the muscle, bro, because it's always going to be physical appearance first. It's always going to be physical attraction first before, you know, you open up your mouth and tell the woman about how much money you make and all of these things. And me personally, bro, I wouldn't even want to do that shit. Like, you know, when I first meet a woman or just, you know, get to know a woman, just tell her how much money's in my account, what's my job title. I would not even want to do that. I would just give this woman that I'm talking to clues. And it's like, that's just how it should be, guys. And it's like, I just try to tell you guys this, bro. Stop leading with your wallet. Stop thinking, okay, cool, you got some money, that's gonna keep the woman, bro. 9 times out of 10, the man who is practicing body game compared to the man who has the money, the man who has the bag, bro. And you could be a person who's, you know, practicing body game and you're still working on your finances, you're still working on your career, you're still trying to elevate and take yourself more serious. That's me. That's what I'm working on, bro. 9 times out of 10 game, 9 times out of 10 game, the woman will pick you because she knows you have discipline. She knows you have self-discipline. She knows you have self-drive. She knows you're healthy. And it's just all is important, bro. The fact that you have discipline, the fact that you're consistent with your health, the fact that you take your life serious with your fitness, bro. Compared to a guy, you know, who's not, you know, in the gym, a guy who's not focused on his fitness, but, you know, has all of his money to, you know, cover up all his insecurities. He's probably out of shape, but he's like, he makes, you know, good money, dog. That shit doesn't mean anything, bro. That girl, bro, she 9 times out of 10, she ain't gonna stay. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna stay. She gonna run to the dude who's building his career, the guy who's focused on body game, the guy who's focused on health and fitness, the guy who's focused on elevation. And one day he will get there. One day he will get to that destination of, you know, having a bag. But it's like, bro, if you got, you know, a nice physique, dude, you know, you're gonna attract women. That's gonna be undefeated forever. And it's like, I just want you guys to understand this, bro. Stop leading with your wallet. You know, the wallet, it's only so much the money can do. Money is, you know, money comes and goes, guys. Money comes and goes. But the body game takes years of work. Body game takes years of just, you know, self-growth and just working, grinding in the gym. I'm about to be on my 3rd year, coming on my 3rd year in my fitness journey, guys. This shit did not happen overnight. I swear it did not happen overnight. A couple years ago, guys, I was linky. I didn't have the most confidence. I had women in my life, but it's like the quality of women I was dealing with was, you know, it wasn't compared to the attention of women I get today because of the fact that I take myself more serious, the fact that it's like I got body game now, the fact that I'm, you know, I have a nice physique. I have a nice body. So it's like, bro, with the body game, it takes time. It takes time of just dedication. It takes years. With money, bro, money comes and goes. Money is not really shit. It's not everything. Money cannot buy you happiness. It's a lot of people with money, a lot of people with millionaires, celebrities, all of these people with money in the world, but still are depressed, bro. They're still depressed. They still have some type of insecurity, something that they are going through in their life. And, I had money, bro. I had, it was a time where it's like I was making a lot of money. And it's like, bro, I still wasn't happy with myself. I still wasn't happy with myself. The only thing that ever made me happy, the only thing that changed my life, and I don't regret it, I don't regret anything that I have done with this journey, is hit the gym. The day I decided to take my health more serious, the day I decided to take my fitness journey more serious, guys. And it's like, bro, I'm just literally just giving y'all facts, bro. Like, fitness has healed me. Fitness has been this therapeutic, drug that's been there for me since day one. The fact that it's like I've been grinding, I've been working on myself, and I still am working on myself. And it's just amazing, the growth, the progress, the fact that I'm making with this journey of just, health and fitness, bro. The fact that I'm taking myself more serious, opening up more doors for myself, giving myself more opportunities, becoming a fitness trainer, and just trying to help out others give back. Because it's like I know how it was when it's like I wasn't really reaching my full potential, when I didn't have the confidence. I just want to instill that in, the people I work with in the future, and, give them that advice and just give them that confidence and tell you guys that body game will always be undefeated. You cannot put materialistics over body game. You cannot put money over body game. You cannot put any of these things over body game. Women will always be attracted to appearance first before you open up your mouth, before you open up, your mouth and just brag about your career, brag about your life, bro. She sees you. She sees you when you go to the bar. All of these women be analyzing these guys when they are out in public, bro. They do analyze you first. These women be looking, bro. These women be staring. I be getting hella truth and signals when I'm out, bro. When it's like I'm looking good and I'm having myself put together. I got a fresh haircut. I'm wearing like a tank top or something like that. Muscles just popping out, just showing, bro. All of these women just be looking at me and just just giving me that choosing signals, the green light, and just giving me the go. So it's like I'm just telling you guys, bro, stop leading with your wallet. Stop leading with your wallet. If you are not making an effort to change your life by hitting up the gym, trying a new routine for yourself, trying to change yourself, bro, then you will forever be cooked out here. You will forever have the wrong mentality of, trying to get women, because you're going to always think, I have to buy this woman happiness by just buying her materialistic things or having materialistic things on me, bro. Like, dog, I barely wear materialistic items nowadays. It'll be times where it's like, I would like to, wear like nice materialistic things. I still love it, but it's like, bro, I don't really need it. You know what I'm saying? I just need to be myself. I need to stay focusing on myself. I need to stay, working on my grind, working on my progress, working on my goals, working on my journey, hitting the gym, doing the things I love to do. And it's like, bro, with that, you really just don't need materialistics when you're practicing body game. You don't need none of that, bro. It comes all natural. The women see you, when you're out in public. It's always, when I tell you guys, it's appearance first. She sees how you look, the way your nails are, the way your face is. Get you guys together. Get yourself together. This is why I tell you guys, and I try to preach to you guys, bro. Focus on yourself. Focus on your grind. Focus on your health, bro, because it's important if you guys want to be successful. If you guys want to be successful with dealing with women, bro, compared to the women I have dealt with in my past, and the woman that I attract today, it's just crazy. It's just really just crazy, the fact that it's like, I put so much time, energy, and effort on myself, and it's like that's all I want to do is just continuously level up in all ways, man, and just give you guys, my story, and just give you guys my experience with this journey of just health and fitness, man, because we taking this shit all to the top. We going all the way with this shit, and it's like, dog, I'm not gonna stop, inspiring you guys and motivating you guys to, become your best. Hit the gym. Body game will change your life. Fitness will change your life, because it sure as hell changed my life, dog. It sure as hell changed my life. With the clothes I wear nowadays, it's like, dog, it just look perfect. Look at this. I just got this little t-shirt for my birthday like a month ago. It's like a gym shirt, like a gym shirt. workout shirts. Like, bro, you see how it looks, bro. You see how it complements my tone. So it's like, dog, I mean, it's self-explanatory, my dude. It's really self-explanatory. Like, you really just don't need all the materialistic shit, bro. You really don't need all the materialistic shit to compliment you, bro. Because I'm telling you, it's not going to keep the woman. It's not going to keep the woman. The money is not going to keep the woman, bro. It's the way you carry yourself. It's the fact that you have good energy. You have confidence in yourself. And it's like, I try to tell you guys this all the time, man. The fact that it's like I attract so many women just based off body game, dude. I got stories for days. I could just tell you guys just how many women just see me and my experiences when I've encountered women. Just the fact that women just look at me, the fact that women have lusted over me, and just like real life IRL, like dead ass. I really got stories for days I could really share with you guys. But it's like I'm just trying to, stay on track and just tell you guys the fact that it's like body game is undefeated, bro. You cannot put nothing above body game. You cannot put no money above body game. You cannot put no materialistics above body game. You just have to understand these women will prefer a man with a nice physique, a nice body, before they prefer a man who just bragging about his career, bragging about his life, because this is just boring, bro. It's hella boring. How the fuck you gonna have, money? How the fuck you gonna have a bag, but with that money, you're not even taking out the time in your day to, focus on health and fitness. You can't even take out an hour in your day a week, a couple days in a week to hit the gym, eat right, train right. How the fuck is that, no, how the fuck is that gonna work for you? So it's like, bro, this is why I tell you, women prefer athletes. Women prefer men who practice body game. I consider myself an athlete because I train like an athlete, because it's like I practice this lifestyle. So it's like, bro, women prefer men like me. And it's like, if you are watching my video, if you are practicing body game, if you have a nice physique, my guy, women will prefer men like you. So it's like, dude, it's just always will be that. It's always going to be undefeated. Women will always go for men like that because you just have discipline, drive, and you're consistent with your life. And it's just all I want to just tell you guys, bro. Body game will always be undefeated. Stop leading with the wallet, because the wallet is just only so much you're going to do with the wallet, bro. Until it's like she get bored of you. She gonna deal with a dude who's, probably has a nicer physique than you, probably has a better mental health than you, probably has a better personality and have more drive than you. So like, man, I just try to keep y'all hip and just put y'all on game, bro, because these are my experiences and these are things the success I get when I deal with women, and just things I get when I deal with women, because it's the real, it's all facts. So it's like I just try to tell y'all and just put y'all hit, bro. But that's the message I wanted to really tell you guys today for this video, man. If you guys are new to my channel, please leave a like and subscribe. And I'm out, and I'll see y'all in the next video, man.